Today on Flossie, going to be putting a new thermostat in the F134 Hurricane here. So, first step, got to remove this upper rad hose. Well, technically for you guys, first step should be drain your coolant. Not all the way, but enough to get it below the top of the engine. Since this doesn't have coolant in the radiator or the engine, I don't need to do that. So, pop that hose off. It's pretty self-explanatory. And now I can prove to my theory that, yes, there is no thermostat in this engine. So now we got 3 bolts right around here to remove the water neck. They are 1/2 inch. I already sprayed them down with some penetrating oil earlier. Hopefully they don't break. Yes. But I guess if they do break, that just adds to the video and you guys learn another technique. But, you know, hopefully they don't break. Alright, I got that one to thread out. So now I'm going to gently thread it back in to try to loosen up any debris that's in the threads. That one is a win. Let's try the next one. Yes! Hallelujah. Those two are actually open on the bottom. So in theory, these two that just broke loose technically should break off sooner. I know my other Hurricane, these two bolts, the 2 frontward bolts, busted off, and the third one did not. So, third one is buttery. That's awesome. Last bolt is out. So now I gotta pop the gasket on this water neck. So just tap it with a rubber mallet. Popped right off wonderfully. Now, I have a new gasket, but if I could save the old one, might as well spend 5 minutes getting it out in one piece to throw it away in one piece. There's the water neck removed. You know what? I really wasn't planning on it, but I guess I can throw that in the ultrasonic cleaner. Get it cleaned up nicely. Scrape the rest of this gasket off. Beautiful. A little bit of residue right there. But it can be cleaned up very easily. There it is, all dirty. Dropped into the ultrasonic cleaner. And it's not completely covered, so throw my mason jar in. Displaces some cubic inches of water, and now it's completely covered, so we can fire this unit up. So while the ultrasonic cleaner is cooking, I cleaned up this gasket surface a little bit. Now I'm going to run a tap down through the threads just to clean them up. It can't hurt anything unless I drop the tap. But spray a little lube on it. It is a 5/16 18. Wanted to get some stainless hardware for it, which is pretty cool. Just quickly run the tap through. You're not actually cutting anything, just cleaning up the threads. Technically, they make special taps for cleaning threads. I don't have them. Regular tap will work. A little bit of lubrication. Alright, now I'm going to run the threads on the bolts, clean the bolts up with a wire wheel, they'll be good to go. So this is me from the future. I came back in my DeLorean.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
To I pulled this apart. This is after the fact, after I put the thermostat in. Pulled it back apart and drilled an 1/8 inch hole right there in the thermostat housing. So, multiple reasons. One, to help any steam inside the engine to circulate out so it doesn't make steam pockets, and also give it a little bit more flow when this is closed. Now it is time to install the new thermostat. It's a 160 degree, which is standard for these. You can get 180 degree for those of you up and the way north. So just pop that sucker in there. Gonna put a little bit of some gasket sealer here. Just a tiny little bit. Actually, I'm gonna do this by hand. Now we can plop the fresh gasket down. Spread a little gasket maker around it. Put our fresh cleaned up housing on. Or well, water neck. And start our bolts in. That's good, done there. I'd say ultrasonic cleaner, just a little bit of cleaning in there and got that down to aluminum very nicely, and in practically no time at all, because it didn't take me any time. I was doing other stuff while I was cleaning. Now just simply slide the hose back on. To get it tightened down. Also, working on the coolant system, on the back corner of the head is the coolant temperature sending unit. So 5/8 wrench, and I'm gonna replace this. I have no clue how old the one is on here. I could pull it out and I could test it to see if it still works, but I just ordered a new one anyways. Just might as well get things nice. Doesn't look too crusty and nasty, but probably still work. But I got a new one, might as well use it. There's a fresh unit. Boy, it's nice and shiny. Thread that unit in. Grab your box end wrench and tighten it down till it's good and tight. Perfect. There we go. Thank you guys for watching. A little bit of work on Flossie. Just a simple video, but hey, there's not a lot of good YouTube videos on how to change a thermostat on a F head specifically. There's quite a few for the L head, but a little different process. Just figured I'd make it and maybe help you guys out if you need a little help on doing it. So thank you guys for watching. See y'all in the next video. Bye.